Alright, what the business is your boy Monty. We ain't got trading. It's gonna be like that for a while, cause you know what I'm saying, we got some business going on. But today, she's really talking about how to get over your ex, you know, and this ain't no easy task, so don't expect it to be. And the thing about this is that it's a very emotional and mental pain, so it's gonna take time. Only time gonna heal it, and you just gotta keep working on it. So the first tip I can give you, for real, is you need to cry, you know. And I know that's hard for a lot of males out there because we've been conditioned not to cry ever since we was little boys, but you gonna wanna cry, you know. That's something that's that deep, and it's gonna hit you like in the center of your heart. So just cry, let it out. If you stop yourself from crying, you stop yourself from healing. You know, crying is like 60 to 70% of the healing process, you know what I'm saying? And whatever you do, just don't tell yourself, all right, I'm done crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers will go 2-3 months be like, why am I still crying over this bitch? I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I still shouldn't be crying over it. She don't deserve my tears. That's stupid, bro. Don't do that to yourself. You didn't really put your all into this bitch, and you thought y'all was gonna be eternity, and then shit went left. Regardless if it was your fault or her fault, just let that shit the fuck out so you can get over the bitch. Don't be out here, oh, she don't deserve my tears. Bro, that's not how shit works. Shit don't work like that. I'm so serious. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, so first thing you need to do is cry. Let all that shit out no matter what. I don't care if it's been 3 years. Okay, if it's been 3 years. You wildin'. But like, for real though. Let that shit out as much as you need to. You know what I'm saying? Second thing is you need to don't get no distractions. You know, so like don't find another bitch to replace the last bitch just cause you ain't over the last bitch and you trying to get this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be doing all that. Just let the females alone for a little bit. Let them be them. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna try to get into the next relationship so quickly, so you ain't gotta, you know, face what you really feeling, and you gonna put the next female. Well, I put it like this: you gonna put the last female problems on the next female, and then you gonna fuck up that relationship, and then it's just gonna keep going, and you gonna be in 5-7 relationships in the past 2 years. Why the ones wondering why shit keep falling? Cause you ain't get over the first bitch. So you gotta get over the first bitch first. So don't do no distractions. Now, it doesn't mean don't do you. Like, still do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, still do you. Still go to the gym. Whatever you love to do, still do you. You know what I'm saying? Just find yourself, really. And so, second thing, second. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is you just gonna have to face the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's really like the rest of the process right there. Is you facing it after you done cried your fucking heart out. You know what I'm saying? You don't deal with no distractions. So 2 and 3 kind of go together. So don't deal with no distractions, but at the same time face that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can still work on yourself and actually work on yourself. Don't be going to the gym like, oh, I'm working on myself. Nah, you really not. That you working on the outside. You need to be working on the inside. You need to be working on that emotional and that mental damage that you did just went through. That's what you have to work on. So you really gotta face all that shit. Whatever the fuck you feeling, don't push that shit away. If you push that shit away, it's just really like it's still gonna follow you subconsciously. So there's really no point in being like, I'm gonna just push it away so I ain't gotta deal with it. You gonna have to deal with it one way or another. I mean, you don't have to deal with it right now in this moment, but the faster you do, the sooner you're gonna get over her on that period. So I'm gonna tell you about my experience. I had just got out of a relationship not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna be forever with this motherfucker. I thought we was like soulmates and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what motherfuckers do with every relationship. You know, and that's bad when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Because you're really just still finding out who you are. You're still finding out what you need and what you want in life. And you really put your all into this person, like y'all gonna be forever. But it's like, bro, you only 17, 19, 20. Like, calm down. You know, this is not a forever thing. You know what I'm saying? So I go well, and for future references, every time you go into a relationship, like still don't put all your all into it. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is don't think that y'all gonna be forever. You know what I'm saying? And don't wrap yourself around this motherfucker. Still be you. I'm me, you're you. We just connected in a certain way, but we not like these. We just like these. You know what I'm saying? So, and that helps for when y'all do break up. You can fall back and be like, okay, I'm cool. And what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna tell you about my experience. So I just got out like months ago. So it's shit, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. It's been some time, but we was like on and off for like 2 years, right? And we had came back, you know, like early last year, like the beginning of last year, and then we broke up at the end of last year because of me. So I cried my ass off. I'm not gonna lie, cried my ass off. But I had to. You know what I'm saying? I had to let that shit go. I know crying is a form of healing. And the thing about me is, it's hard for me to cry. So I know when I do have the ability to cry, I need to let that shit out. So after that, I ain't deal with nobody. Like I had options I could have, but I'm like, nah, like let me do me right now, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's the no distractions that I was telling you about. Now I'm about to get into the facing this shit, and I know this shit may sound crazy because it's a lot of pain and may sound stupid to some people, but that's fine. I ain't delete no messages. I ain't delete no pictures. I ain't blog her. I was still looking at her stories. I was still looking at all that shit just so I could feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? And in my head, I'm thinking, like, damn, she could really be with another nigga. And when that's your girl, you thinking like, God damn, nigga. Like you feel some kind of way type shit. But I needed that. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kept doing it. And it just got to the point where I'm like, damn, I'm really over her. I never thought that I'd be over her, you know what I'm saying? Because in my head, I'm thinking, damn, we're going to come back eventually, you know, maybe later in the, you know, later in life type shit. Now I'm like, nah. You know, but that shit helped. That shit was a lot of pain, but you need that pain to help you get over the motherfucker. So that's really it. And the way she handled it was totally different, which is the way I don't recommend. But you know, everyone has their own ways. Everyone has their defense mechanisms, and not everybody can, you know, take what I can take. And I understand that, so I'm not shaming her for it. But if you just really want to get over this motherfucker, like she blocked me. Yeah, damn, shorty. You know what I'm saying? And then I think she was trying to find people so they could replace me, and it's like that's really what you shouldn't do. Now you're just distracting yourself. You're pushing your feelings all the way. And then, yeah, so other than that, so that's really all I got for y'all for this video. You want to get over your ex, all you got to do is cry. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit the fuck out. Next thing, don't be having distractions. Don't find somebody else so you can neglect what you're truly feeling. That's never okay. And then just face the shit head on, whatever that is. All that pain and suffering, you're gonna have to go through that. If you truly want to get over this person, I mean, you know, motherfuckers would rather just not deal with that shit.